Okay. Just in general,
Yeah.
right? To give you a basic perception of who I am.
Yes, sir.
Quinton Davis, the Associate Dean of Business and Technology. I always tell my students I'm from humble beginnings. I'm 61 years old. As a 61-year-old black man, then you have to understand my parents were sharecroppers in the state of Mississippi. In Mississippi, like most people, they did the Great Migration out. We moved to Kansas. And if you know anything about Kansas, then I often tell people it's normally two things. Brown versus the Board of Education, where separate and unequal education was evident. If you looked at the black schools and you looked at the white schools, there was no equality there at all. Or you know about the Wizard of Oz and Dorothy. So those are normally the two references, but my why in life is about education. I mean, I'm a CPA by profession, and so I became a partner in a CPA at a young age. I practice even today. I may be a first generation college student, but I am a fifth generation entrepreneur. If you understand the impact of that had on my life, then I'm going to always have my own business. I am a certified public accountant. I have Quinton Davis and Associates as a firm, but on the side where you're meeting me is academics. And for me, it's about financial literacy. You know, they always say a fool and his money parts pretty quickly. It isn't that black people don't make money. It's just how we spend it collectively, not individually, collectively, is what bonds us continuously in poverty. Just the ability, computer literacy, the course in which you're registered in. It really wasn't until the pandemic that it became real evident for most of the individuals in higher education that a lot of black kids don't even have computers at home. This was 2019, 2020. For myself, I've had computers, my kids have computers, but the computer literacy part, we've moved in our society. You have to understand, we were once an agricultural society, picking cotton and farming. That's what made America great. Cotton was king, agriculture. And then in the 20s through the 70s, from 1920 to 1970, we moved into an industrial revolution where everything was driven by industry. America made everything from cars to computers to pencils. We manufactured everything here, and then we moved to a service economy where it really wasn't about manufacturing. We actually shipped almost everything overseas. But we moved to a service-based economy. And today, we're in a knowledge-based economy where knowledge is king. Brother Malcolm taught us that knowledge is one of the keys of life. Accept that key and open up your opportunity. But when we look at where we're at right now, like I said as I started this conversation, Baltimore City Community College has free tuition, free books. Kids can actually anybody can take a college course here for what? Free. But the only problem with free, if people don't attach a dollar amount, then it loses its aesthetic value. Anything that's free, most people think it's not worth anything. That's our big challenge. Let's stop there.